Heartbroken. Wow. What a feeling. What a traumatic experience that can be. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. Heartbroken. Wow. What a feeling. What a traumatic experience that can be. Even doing this video, or doing my research on this video and going through the emotion of heartbreak brought, some heavy emotions, some past traumas, So if you are going through a heartbreak, this video is for you. And I am going to give you practical guidance on how to get through it. My name is Noguhle. I am a mindset coach. I coach people on how to have better serving relationships so that they can become better human beings and also a better version of themselves. Let's get to the let's get back to the what do you call it, the guide. Sorry guys, I seem to be all over. It's just that this is a very, very emotionally charged experience. A heartbreak is so traumatic, and it brings negative feelings, past traumas, which I thought I dealt with, but well, here I am. So I will give you my personal experience of how I've gotten over a heartbreak, and hope it can help whoever is out there and needs this information to get over. And trust me, it does get better. Trust me, there is life on the other side of the whole chaos, the whole trauma that you're going through. Heartbroken, it does not matter who initiates a breakup. It can be mutual, it can be one-sided, but a breakup is one thing. A breakup is a traumatic experience. And in this video, I'll give you practical advice. Advice number 1, pain. Because it's so traumatic, the pain you would feel, it would as if your world has collapsed. And in a way, your world has collapsed, because it's not the world as you knew it when you had this relationship, or when you were in this relationship is no more. So it can be traumatic, and the pain can be immense. The pain can be dilapidating, actually. The pain can seize you, The pain can be it can seem to paralyze you, But it does get better. What my advice is, my practical advice on this one, on the pain aspect, allow yourself to feel the pain. But in allowing yourself to feel the pain, what do I mean? I mean, cry about it. It's okay to cry about it. You have lost something, you have lost, a relationship, and it does seem like death, that person going away from, rejecting you and leaving you, it might seem like death. And again, it is death, because that person is no more in your life. And it's okay to cry, but don't dwell on the pain. Do not dwell on the pain. The pain, you're allowed to go through it. You're allowed to cry and basically feel the pain, But after some time, don't dwell on it. After some time, and it becomes a bit difficult to give a time frame here, as to what time. For some people it can be a day, for some people it can be a week, for some people it can be a month. But the thing is, do not carry it for too long. Do not carry it for too long, because trust me, wherever this other human being is, wherever your husband or your boyfriend is, they are having a time of their life and they're not thinking about you. So you are there dying of pain. They are there dancing away and continuing with your life. So feel the pain, feel the loss, feel the loss of this relationship, but after some time, heal and it's gone. How are you going to heal? Practical advice number 2, distraction. This worked for me. You have to distract yourself. You have to find something new to do. You could take up jogging. You could take up walking if you don't like. You could take up a sport. You can go into. You can hike. Take long hiking trips. Into the wilderness and everything. But just distract yourself. Read. Go to the library. Ride a bicycle. Music. Immerse yourself with the music. For me, music always works, because I believe that music, is the food for the soul, so music, get yourself in, not obviously dreary music and everything, go into lively music. For me, the music that always uplifts me is gospel music, but it's gospel music for me because of my faith, because I'm a Christian, and for gospel music, it doesn't matter where I am. It doesn't matter the feeling. It takes me to the next level. So distraction. However you can distract with yourself, distract. And also another thing is that in your distraction, involve friends, be around positive people who wish you well, people who are there and you know the relationship. But obviously this is not the time for you to reminisce about this relationship and everything. This is about time for you just to have fun, to get out there and distract yourself and do other things other than dwelling on the pain. That's part of healing. Once we go on the distraction, advice, you go and start looking for things to do to distract yourself from the pain, the healing process has begun. And once the healing process has begun, you are going to be pushed to the next level. Advice number 3, keep away from your ex. What do I mean when I say keep away from your ex? Don't stalk him on social media. If you guys are on groups together, you're on WhatsApp, you are on Instagram, whatever social media, Facebook, whatever social media that you're on, it's okay to block him, because this is the time for you to be by yourself, and just forget about him, and just now focus on you. Come back to your first love, and that first love is you. Relearn how it was, to be by yourself, so no social media, no stalking him on social media, block him if you have to. This is not the time you are healing from him. This is not the time for you to start to be in contact with him. The other thing, photos. Of course you have been with this person for a long time. Of course there are photos that you share together, and of course you will be tempted, when you miss him, to go through those photos that you took together when you went to the Himalayas, you went to Disneyland, you went to Paris, you went all over the world. Beautiful memories that you share together. This is not the time to look at old photos, Keep that album away. Keep those photos away, One day, you will have healed enough for you to be able to go back to those photos, and you look at them with love, and there are no emotions. They won't raise past traumas and everything. The time will come. It might not seem that you'll ever get there, but trust me from a person who has been through it, you will get there. Just that when you're still heartbroken, that is not the time for you to start reminiscing and looking at old photos. Keep those photos away from yourself. The last advice I would give, would be go back to your first love. Who do I mean? What do I mean when I say go back to your first love? Who is your first love? Your first love is you, You were a person before that marriage, before that relationship, before that boyfriend, husband who subsequently left. You were a whole. You were that person. You came into this world alone, and you know how to be alone. Now it's time for you to learn how it is and how it was, that old feeling, how it was to be alone. And if you haven't been alone for a long time because you have been in this relationship, it is okay to say, okay, now, where is this person? Where did I lose her? Let me go and find the old me and rediscover what was it that used to make you happy. What was it that you could basically say, that you could get back to say, I believe, I can fly, because there were those moments when you were alone, when you could soar like a bird, you were so happy, that you truly do, like R. Kelly's song says, I believe that you could fly. Trust me, those emotions will come back after this heartbreak, So guys, that brings the end to this video. Please like, share and subscribe. It will help the channel to grow. And guys, don't forget to love one another. Love one another, guys. It will make the world a better place. Bye for now. I will see you on the other side. I will see you on the next video. Peace.